Hey, what's up? Noble Comics here. Thinking about something, kind of getting me worked up. Thinking about how the poisoning of the comic book water supply is being perpetrated by the US government. Hang with me. Some of you already know where I'm going with this, some of you don't. Hang with me. So, shut my doors. So basically, how it goes is comic book industry right now losing money like mad, hand over fist, losing cash. Marvel, I'd like to say Marvel especially, but DC's really been feeling it. But they keep going down this trail, in this case certainly Marvel, keep going down this trail of social justice, far left, insanity, kind of bullshit, kind of stuff that they're doing. And the sales continue to drop because of it, because the real comic fans don't like that. And I was never the kind of guy who was like, oh, they're trying to brainwash the children, man. By making Robin gay, they're trying to turn the child gay, man. Like, I don't know about that completely. I think that mainly they're just kind of assholes. And they've got one personality trait, and it's the fact that they're a liberal. And so that influences everything they do. But you gotta wonder from the executive level. That's like the individual writer, editor, all that. From the executive level, how do you let that go on? If you're the board of directors at Marvel, how are you like, I'm willing to lose millions of dollars in the name of social justice? Like, that person doesn't exist. Quite frankly. So how are you cool with that? The answer comes in the way of a federal government. Because of course it does. A little something called the ESG fund. Yeah, ever heard of it? Google it. ESG fund. It's a fund for fund for businesses that will have like an immediate good impact on like the environment, social whatever or something else. I don't remember all the stuff, but socially is what we're really picking up on. Because the government is going to give money. You know how much the government loves giving away money. They're going to give money to companies that, how would they say it, that promote and further the social progression, I guess. They're going to hire transgender people. They're going to hire a certain percentage of women. They're going to have stories that promote the LGBTQ issues. They're going to have stories that promote strong women characters and replacing all the white men with the opposite of that. And they get money for it. So they don't care about losing sales because the government is paying them money. The government is giving money to a company to make them lose sales. How does that compute? The company knows they're failing, but it's okay because the government's giving us money. That's crazy to me. That's insanity to me. That's crazy to me. I don't get how you would do that. Willing to sacrifice, like, I don't know, everything just for a buck from daddy government? It kind of seems like bullshit, if you ask me. I don't know why you would do that. So that's kind of where we're at now. We've got all this failing comic book everything. It's okay, because the big government's got it back. But more than that, before I knew that, it was like, I felt kind of hypocritical, because like, how can I say on one hand that comics are having a bad influence socially, And then on the other hand said that nobody reads comics. You know, kind of seems hypocritical, and I like to be pretty consistent with my thoughts. But then it hit me. They don't have to sell any comics to accomplish their goal. We accomplish their goal, me and you. Because every time they introduce the new Warriors, or they introduce the new Captain Marvel, or they introduce the new She-Hulk, or any of these, like, oh, it's the new gay Nightwing, guilty, anything, we make a big story out of it, it gets on the news, becomes a big thing, and it promotes the social issue forward without having to sell a single book. It's kind of genius. And then the government sends them a check. So, don't know what to do about that. It seems like they're one step ahead of us at the moment. And it's the government, so they're probably multiple steps ahead of us. All the underlings at Marvel and DC probably have no idea. Because they're all living off of poverty wages and GoFundMes to pay rent. So they're probably oblivious to all this money coming in. But the guys at the top, this is a very conscious decision. And I don't quite know what to do about it. Let me know what you guys think.